saw that Lamborghini logo, you knew what this playlist was gonna be. Some of the most recognizable car designs in existence at your disposal. Nothing quite like some of these cars. It's like a speed race through the story of Lamborghini. One of power and innovation. Riding the full roster of these legends was a rare privilege. A privilege Motorfest graciously gave me. And now, it's your turn. Motorsports is built around racing to the top, the thrill of competing. But it's also about strategic choices, decision-making under pressure. No better feeling than triumphing with your team in what some consider the apex of motorsports. Making the call when to go for the pit stop, checking on your rivals, it gets intense. Driving off-road gives you an opportunity to carve your own path, to explore the open expanse. The island becomes your playground. Total freedom becomes your creed.
Let's just rewind that one.
4x4s, pickups, quads. You're given every chance to go off the beaten path. is freedom, improvisation. But the next playlist is all about the competition. With these cars, it's not just about the look or the nostalgia. It's how these things drive, how they feel, how they steer. It was quite a challenge, in the best way possible. Outside of some collector car park, when would you ever get a chance to take these venerable legends for a spin? That's the power of Vintage Garage. A taste of an age where there was no nitro to boost you and no GPS to guide you. Feels strangely comforting.
The Crew Motorfest's main attractions are its playlists, a series of self-contained themed campaigns that each include 6 to 10 events focused on a specific brand, car type, or aspect of car culture like drift racing, classic cars, or even sightseeing.
Enjoy the landscape. Take a look at that island over there. That's Molokai.
Playlists provide you with loaner vehicles appropriate to each of their events, and completing all of the playlist's events unlocks an exclusive car for you to add to your garage. Playlist events sometimes carry special victory conditions or modifiers. In the 911 Legacy A Porsche Story playlist, for example, you'll earn bonuses for driving clean and keeping your car free of damage. Vintage Garage turns off your GPS minimap while you drive its classic cars, and the laid-back Hawaii Scenic Tour doesn't even require you to place in its events, only to complete them. Each playlist comes with a different guide who will talk to you throughout the events. Want to learn about Oahu's culture and landmarks? Keola Raposo will feed you info on everything from black sand beaches and dormant volcanoes to Hawaiian language and mythology in Hawaii Scenic Tour.
Trying to walk barefoot on the heat. It's like walking on fire.
In Electric Odyssey, tech journalist Danny will tell you about the design and capabilities of all-electric supercars like the Porsche Taycan and the road-hugging Lotus Avaya as you slam through stormy tracks at more than 200 miles an hour.
Victory! You rode the lightning.
You know, Porsche's manufacturers are in Stuttgart, Germany. Do you know what's special with Germany when it comes to driving cars? Yes, autobahns with no speed limit driving.
Your onboard AI, Kara, is your guide in the open world as well as during the 911 Legacy playlist and will drop tidbits about the history and significance of the Porsche 911 models you'll be driving, including the Turbo 3.6, GT3 Cup, and GT1 Strassenversion. Kara will also wince audibly if you damage the loaner cars from Porsche, and by extension, your clean driving bonus.
Just be careful.
You can throw caution to the wind in the playlist's final event, however, in which a Porsche executive challenges you to win a street race against the company's own test driver. Claim victory, and you'll also claim the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S that you raced in for your own garage. Winning playlist races nets you not just XP and in-game currency, but new parts you can use to trick out your rides and boost their performance. While these don't affect the loaner cars you use in the playlist, you can bring your personal garage to bear on open-world events in the main stage, a themed event that changes monthly and introduces new races and challenges on a weekly basis. In the preview version of the game we played, the theme was European car culture with a specific focus on Italian cars and an XP bonus if you use one to finish the main stage challenges and races. The main stage also offers a way to revisit completed playlist events which can net better rewards at higher difficulties. There are 5 difficulty levels in all, and if the game thinks you're having too easy a time, it'll give you a little nudge to ask if you want to stiffen the competition. No matter the difficulty, you can take advantage of the Rewind feature, a new addition for the Crew Motorfest that lets you run back the clock up to 15 seconds. Useful if you took a wrong turn or hit an obstacle and need to hit undo to avoid completely losing your place. While this will rewind your opponent's places and erase any mistakes, be aware that it won't affect things like damage to your car. And the overall race clock still runs while you're rewinding, so use it sparingly if you're trying to get the best time on a course. That's just a taste of what the Crew Motorfest will offer when it arrives on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC on September 14th.
The festival is set in one of the most beautiful and vibrant places on Earth. We're talking idyllic beaches, urban playgrounds, a gigantic volcano. Yep, you guessed it. It's Hawaii. And no less than one of its main islands, Oahu. The island is one of the only places on Earth with such a diversity of ecosystems and terrains. On the leeward side of the island, the trade winds blow away most of the moisture before it can reach the ground. This results in a more dry, arid landscape. Take your favorite vintage ride on a scenic drive through the area. It's an experience to be cherished. Crystal clear waters, soft sand. From the white sandy beaches of Waikiki to the black volcanic sands of Punalu, the beauty of Hawaiian beaches is a much-deserved reputation. Time to pick your favorite convertible and chill out under the sun. Moving further inland, you will recognize this scene with ease. The Hawaiian rainforest, one of the wildest, most breathtaking jungles on the planet. A call for adventure looms at every corner, so follow nature's paths or simply create your own. To finish our tour, let's drive up the volcano slopes. Thousands of years of volcanic activity created this smoldering testament to the power and beauty of Mother Nature. And now, it becomes an ideal recreation area for any off-road lover aspiring to challenge gravity itself. Oahu is truly the heart of the Hawaiian archipelago, a perfect mix of culture, adventure, and the splendor of nature. The island is known as a gathering place, so choosing this location to host the Motorfest was a no-brainer. Let's return to the main event. Here at Motorfest, we've curated a special program providing the very best in car entertainment. For starters, we have the Motorfest chief activity, the playlists. The playlists are the event at Motorfest. A curated selection of themed campaigns carefully designed to immerse you in numerous riveting car culture universes. Each playlist features a specific atmosphere, objectives, gameplay, and reward. Like the Made in Japan playlist, where you'll embark on a journey through the contrasts of Japanese car culture, from the high mountain peaks to the neon-lit streets of Honolulu. Prefer a more Italian vibe? The Lamborghini playlist will inspire you to embrace the spirit of the bull and appreciate the unparalleled power, innovation, and excellence that defines this legendary car brand. What do you say we try the Vintage Garage playlist? This is your chance to indulge in a nostalgic journey through car history. From the 50s to the 90s, you'll explore each era and experience how cars evolved through these decades. Let's have a go at it. We're starting in a simpler time, before any kind of electronic assistance such as ABS and GPS were even invented. Welcome to the 50s. You will have to find your way without a map. Photographs of landmarks will be your only clue to finding your path to the end of this event. On your own, behind the wheel of a classic Cadillac 1957 Eldorado. Jumping ahead in time, we celebrate the 60s. And what vehicle could be more iconic for this occasion than the legendary Volkswagen Combi? The fun is in racing using the colorful and vibrant Combi. The early nitro engineering is only the icing on the cake. Like funk music and traction control technology, rallying gained in popularity during the 70s. Time to show off your off-road skills and boogie dancing with the one and only Nissan Fairlady Z432. Let's finish with a blast. Tame the 80s legend, the Ferrari F40, and go all out against some of the most striking cars ever made. Enjoy the elegance and soulful roar of these timeless masterpieces. That's a proper vintage garage experience. Once you've completed all the events of a playlist, you'll be rewarded with a special edition vehicle and unlock some themed challenges to push your driving skills to their limit. How did you enjoy this little taste of the playlist? Before you let it all sink in, let's join the other festival goers at the festival area. Most of the action goes down here, and it's the place to gather, meet, interact, and just have fun with the other drivers. There's a drag race track, drifting circuit, off-road playground, a massive double loop, if you feel your monster truck can make it. And that's not even all of it. In the center of it all is the car meet tent, the home of the weekly customization contest. It's the perfect place to blow off some steam in between races. The fun doesn't end when you venture outside of the festival grounds either. Motorfest has you covered. The presence of the festival is felt everywhere across the island. Oahu has become the perfect setting to express your love for everything motorized. You'll find driving challenges set at every corner. Speed traps, slaloms, bullseyes, escape challenges, photo quests, hidden loot crates, and many more. These feats of skill call for an extensive choice of vehicles to drive and experiment with. Motorfest grants you access to a wide lineup of vehicles to compete and have fun with. Remember, they're all fully customizable. It's up to you to create your own versions of these beautiful vehicles.